Hello everyone, welcome to this presentation of cloud computing technologies, virtualization. In this session, we will understand virtualization, virtual machine, hypervisor and their importance in cloud computing. By end of this session, you will be able to describe the architecture and working principles of virtual machine and hypervisor. Today's presentation covers the introduction to virtualization, reason for using virtualization, the core architecture of virtualization, and the different types of hypervisor. Introduction. In this, the virtualization allow multiple operating system and application to run simultaneously on a single physical server and improving hardware utilization and reducing infrastructure cost. Virtualization creates logical version of server, storage, operating system, and networks using a software called Virtual Machine Monitor or Hypervisor. Virtualization creates a software-based version of physical computing resource, making computing environments independent by underlying hardware. Virtualization divides computer resources into multiple execution environments using partitioning, time sharing, emulation, which allow several operating systems to run on one machine. So this diagram illustrates how virtualization separation physical hardware from virtual machine through a virtualization layer. Virtualization includes the physical layer, virtual infrastructure layer, and virtual machine layer where different OS and application run independently. The virtualization reduces hardware cost, support legacy application, provides secure testing environment, simulates hardware, and enabling multiple OS on a single server. It also supports performance monitoring, fault isolation, backup, migration, recovery, research, and easy system administration. The basic term of virtual machine is software-based computer. A hypervisor create, manage, and monitor virtual machine while efficiently allow hardware resource. The core architecture consists of physical layer, hypervisor, and multiple guest virtual machine which share the same hardware securely. The architecture diagram explains how the hypervisor manage hardware resources and provide isolation environment for multiple virtual machine. The hypervisor are classified into type 1 called barely metal and type 2 called hosted hypervisor. So the type 1 is nothing but the type 1 hypervisor run directly on physical hardware, deliver high performance and better security, and it's an enterprise's grade reliability. In this diagram, it shows how type 1's hypervisor directly control hardware while multiple virtual machine managements. The type 2 hypervisor run the top of the host OS and they are mainly used for learning, development, and testing because of their lower performance. In this figure, the architecture of type 2 hypervisor running above the host OS. The virtualization framework allows virtual machine to run independently under supervision of a virtual machine monitor. The Wine enables Windows application to run on Linux, FreeBSD, and Solaris without fully emulating hardware. The technologies such as USCD systems and Java Virtual Machine provide platform-independent program execution using virtualization concepts. The adoption. The virtualization is a idea for Small and medium enterprises because it improves resource utilization and reduce infrastructure cost. Through it may not suit for high performance workload. The organization should monitor CPU and storage performance before adopting virtualization for demanding a process. So the comparison demonstration how virtualization can consolidate multiple physical server into a fewer system, reducing cost, energy consumption, and maintenance. So these are the references. The information presented is based on the standard cloud computing textbooks and the trusted educational resources. Thank you for watching this presentation. I hope this presentation helped understanding the visualization and the importance in cloud computing. Thank you.